Hey, I'm answering all the questions that I got at Code One, and today my last day here in the US. And I got a very, very good question from Sanjay on YouTube. And Sanjay asks about, there's so many things to learn, right? And he says that, there's blog posts and he reads books and he experiments with things and all those kind of things. And then it's just too much. Technology changes very fast. And that is true, Sanjay. It is, technology changes fast, and there's a lot of things to learn. That is very, very true. But his question is, how do successful speakers and successful presenters, right, developers, how do those actually are able to learn fast and retain all the information? And truth is, Sanjay, the only way for you to learn is by doing. It's not about learning, Sanjay. It's about skills. It's not about learning. It's not about reading blogs. It's not about reading books. It's not about any of that. It's about creating the skills. The skills are the things that create in your brain the pathways for you to actually do things. For you to remember things, you got to do things, right? And the more you do, the better the pathways in the brain become, and the more you actually, the better you get, right? So it's all about skills, Sanjay. It's not about learning a lot of things. But I understand that, skills actually take longer. It takes longer for you to acquire skills because you have to do things instead of just reading. Reading is easy, right? You read a book, that's good. But for you to acquire the skills, you have to do a project. And so the secret, Sanjay, it's all about focus. The secret is not, you can't learn everything. You can't try everything. You can't experiment with everything. You can't create all the skills. You have to choose the skills that you're very good at. You have to choose, that you want to be very good at. You have to choose those things that are going to separate you from the crowd. You're gonna make you a unique developer. And so the best developers, the best speakers, what they do is that they focus, right? So you have, they focus on a specific open source project, or they focus on a specific technology, or they focus on a specific area of a specific technology, right? I was talking with someone the other day, he's saying, oh, but it's this whole thing about focus. It's like, it's going to be too narrow, right? I need to talk about focus, and I want to focus, if I just focus on Java, for example, it's too narrow. Actually, your focus is not Java. Right? Java is actually too broad and too narrow, right? Your focus is more like, developing microservices for the financial industry, right? Or, it's actually, your focus is a lot more specific than Java. It's a lot more broad than Java, right? Because when you talk about microservices is not only Java. Developing microservices for the finance industry, it's not only Java. It's a lot more than Java, but it's also a lot more specific than Java, right? Because Java is even more broader. So Sanjay and everyone else, it's all about focus. You focus, you find the thing that you're passionate about, the thing that you really want to do, the things that you really is going to make a difference, that you can make a difference, right? So, and then you are going to create the skills necessary to advance on that focus. And a lot of people say, there's another video I wrote, right, that I recorded, right, is about the fear of missing out. And a lot of things, but Bruno, if I focus so much, I'm going to lose a lot of opportunities. It's the other way around. Once you find a focus, right, what's going to happen is that you're going to get the best opportunities for that focus, because you're going to be the most, the top person on that area. And that's going to make a big difference, right? So instead of you choosing a lot of low results, right, you're going to have a few very deep ones that's going to make a huge difference for you. So that's what the successful developers, successful speakers do. They don't run. They get out of the treadmill. They don't try to run and do everything. They focus, and they're known for their focus, and then they attract the right customers for them, right? And the way to do this, right, as I'm saying in all those videos here, the way to do this is specifically sharing your focus. Once you share your focus, people are going to know the things that you're good at. They're going to know the things you're interested at, and that will allow you to choose and work for the best projects that are related to your focus. All right? So Very, very good question, Sanjay. And if you have any other questions, or if anyone has other questions, please go in the comments below, and I'm gonna do my best to share my experience, the experience that everyone I talk to, so you can improve your career and get your career in the right direction. Okay? Right. Since you're here, how about going on and register for the Code for Life initiative? That's where we're recording and providing you with a lot of good content to help your career move in the right direction. Okay? I'll see you next video. Thank you.